Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for your one-stop shop of buying or selling coins and solo grinding services. Use code Zirksee at checkout for 10% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be going over one player from every single team that needs an upgrade. Now, obviously, when me doing this, I feel like every single team has at least like 2, 3, 4 guys that probably need a new upgrade, but I tried to narrow it down to one specific person. Now, I have to say I did ask on Twitter, had a lot of suggestions over there, so I'm definitely incorporating some of those in this video, especially for some teams that I really had no idea on. But don't get upset if I didn't say your player, because there's a lot of players that I feel like on every single team probably needs to be upgraded. I can name probably at least like 3 or 4 from every single team that probably deserve to have a better card. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first person I think deserves to get an upgrade, and we're going to start off with the Cardinals, it's David Johnson. Now, David Johnson does have a 93 overall, limited time primetime performer. I know he didn't have the greatest season of all time. He really didn't have a great season at all. In general, that Cardinals offense really was not that good. But it's David Johnson. Can we get like a flashback or something? Like some sort of throwback card to last year? This man was an absolute phenom, and I really hope that David Johnson gets an upgrade soon. He's usually one of my favorite running backs to use in the game. Like, his rookie season, all of his cards were absolutely insane. So I know if he gets like a 97, 98 overall card, he will be absolutely ridiculous. Next up is the Falcons, and I feel like there's a lot of players you could go with for the Falcons, like Tevin Coleman. There's like a lot. I decided to go with Deion Jones, and the reason I'm with Deion Jones is because this card is so good at a 93 overall. I have him powered up to a 94, and you guys can see I have Ryan Shazier, Roquan Smith, and Bobby Wagner. I am still holding on to Deion Jones because I'm just waiting for Deion to get a new upgrade, and then he's going to slide right into the lineup, because I honestly loved this card when it first came out. Super good, 89 speed, 90 acceleration. He's super athletic with 71 catching. The jumping isn't the best at an 84, but I really did love this card, and he also has really good zone, good hit power. So next time he gets an upgrade, he's going to be an absolute beast, and I think he definitely deserves a new card. Next up is Lamar Jackson. This is definitely a want, and I saw this one quite a bit from Ravens fans. Lamar Jackson. He's got 93 speed, 88 throw power, but the throwing stats on him are not very good. I just want to see like a 95 overall Lamar Jackson, because compared to Mike Vick, I mean, he's got literally the same speed, 97 overall versus 85 overall, and acceleration is only 2 less. So could you imagine a 95 Lamar Jackson? We're talking probably 96, 97 speed. Let me get a Lamar Jackson, upgrade those throwing stats a little bit, and he is going to be insane. The next person I think deserves an upgrade is Lesean Mccoy. Now, he does have the 83 overall. He also has a campaign edition at an 87, I want to say, and a 91 overall blitz card. But Lesean McCoy, once again, one of my favorite running backs to use in the game, is basically trucking up a 46. But very good agility, very good speed, a really good cut back, or in general just a juke artist. So hopefully he gets another upgrade, and I think he also deserves a power-up, honestly. Like, he's the only campaign card that doesn't have a power-up. I know he didn't have a great season, but again, this is more so cards that I think can be really, really good if they got another upgrade. So Shady definitely needs like a throwback to when he led the league in rushing yards. As for the Panthers, it has been a very long time since we had a Cam Newton upgrade, and I feel like Panthers fans, it's like the #1 thing to look forward to every single year, is a new Cam Newton. This man, 83 speed, 94 throw power, but the throwing stats are definitely outdated compared to Michael Vick. You guys can see, I believe this card came out, week 7. Yeah, it's been a couple months. So Cam Newton for the Panthers, I think this one was kind of an obvious choice for players that need an upgrade. Not sure exactly what promo is going to be in, but I'm sure Cam will end up getting a new card. As for the Bears, I'm going with Mitchell Trubisky. Now, I was going to go between Trubisky or Tariq Cohen. Cohen does have a 91 overall, so I'm going to go with Trubisky here as an 85. He's only got 80 speed, 89 throw power, 83 short. This card came out in week 4. Yeah, it's been a very long time. He did make the Pro Bowl. He was a substitute, but he did make the Pro Bowl, and I know a lot of Bears fans really want to see a new Mitch. As for the Bengals, this was a pretty obvious choice, one of their best players, and he only has a 90 overall flashback. AJ Green. I don't really think there's anything more that needs to be said. AJ Green definitely needs a new upgrade. I know he was hurt this year and didn't have the best season, but he's an absolute stud, needs a new card. As for the Browns, we need this upgrade so bad. Okay, so if you guys did the Rookie Premier Denzel Ward just like me, you've probably been waiting like basically all year for new Denzel Ward. This card came out in week 1 I think it was? Yeah, week 1. And he had 90 speed, 90 acceleration. It was looking so good, and I was like, man, this card is going to be amazing. Yeah, 84 Denzel Ward as of currently is still an 84. He has been an 84 overall since week 1, and he actually had a really, really good season, especially for a rookie cornerback, but he hasn't received any upgrades. And if you didn't know, rookie premieres end in February. So after this month is over, if he gets a new card next month, our rookie premiere is not going to update to whatever it is. So Denzel Ward needs a new upgrade, and he needs one now. So I have to say, I was really tempted to go with Zeke or Byron Jones for this, but honestly, Travis Frederick. I have to go with Travis Frederick here. I know that Byron Jones only has a 90 overall, but Frederick has not got a new upgrade all year long, and I know people are going to say, well, he hasn't played. Well, neither did Cam Chancellor. Look at all the cards that Cam has. He has a legend card. He has a Ghost of Madden, flashback. Cam Chancellor has like 3 or 4 cards. Travis Frederick has not got a single upgrade this year, and he's one of the best centers in the NFL. I believe they said he's like 90 to 95% healthy again, so I think he is going to come back this next season. I cannot be more excited as Cowboys fan to see Frederick back. I personally haven't powered up on the team and at backup. I'm just waiting for him to get a new upgrade, and the second that he does, he is definitely going to be my new starting center, but Frederick needs an upgrade now. I feel like the Broncos didn't really have a lot of bright spots this year, except for Phillip Lindsay. This man was an absolute beast, and Broncos fans consistently get in arguments with Giants fans on Twitter about who the best rookie running back was. Phillip Lindsay made the Pro Bowl. I believe it was the first ever undrafted offensive rookie to make the Pro Bowl, so Phillip Lindsay, good job with that. 93 speed, 92 excel, 87 break tackle, as a 90 overall. If Phillip Lindsay gets another upgrade, he's going to be an absolute tank, and I think he definitely deserves one. As for the Lions, just about every single Lions fans on Twitter told me Darius Slay. So, Slay has a 93 overall Harvest card, one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL, and I actually have this card on my team as well. I believe it's like my cornerback number 5 right now, just NAT, one from the solo challenges. I originally was going to go with like Marvin Jones here, but people really wanted to see Darius Slay, or Kenny Golladay in my opinion, but Slay was the most requested person. As for the Packers, I'm going with Jimmy Graham. Now, not for the reason he had a good season, because he really didn't have a great season, but Jimmy Graham's cards are absolutely glitchy. Now, let's just imagine this. If he got a throwback, right, to his Saints days, he's 6'7", amazing spec catch, amazing catch in traffic. This man is a jump ball machine if he gets another upgrade to like 96, 97, maybe even higher than that overall. If they do like a flashback to the Saints, and he gets some good speed, 6'7", 99 spec catch, absolute tank. As for the Texans, I'm going with Deshaun Watson. I honestly thought he was going to get the Team of the Year quarterback upgrade, but he didn't. So Watson definitely needs a new one. It's been a very long time for you Texans fans, and the card, of course, is pretty good. 83 speed, 90 throw power, 91 short, but when he gets another upgrade, he's going to be really good, and I also think he deserves a power-up card. I'd really like to see like a 96, 97 Deshaun Watson. As for the Colts, I'm going with their breakout player from this year, or at least one of their breakout players. There was a couple. Marlon Mack. The man absolutely killed my Cowboys, and he played really good in the playoffs as well. Of course, you could go with like Eric Ebron here, who definitely had a really good season. In my opinion, it's probably between Marlon Mack and Eric Ebron, who I saw the most from you Colts fans, but I'm going to go with Marlon Mack. As for the Jags, I'm going with Yannick Ngakoue. Hopefully I said his name right. He only has an 81 overall card in the game, and I think he had like 9.5 sacks. How do you not have an upgrade with almost double-digit sacks? That makes no sense to me. So a lot of Jags fans suggested Yannick Ngakoue to me, and I think he definitely needs one. As for the Chiefs, I'm going with Eric Berry. I know that he didn't really play a lot this season, or barely at all, but I think Eric Berry is a fan favorite card. A lot of people love Eric Berry's cards, even though this 92 overall Mud Hero, honestly, like, it was super hyped up because you can get him to 99 zone coverage, but he really didn't play that good. I'm really hoping that when he gets a new upgrade, it'll actually play up to his stats. But I think Eric Berry with a new card, a lot of people would love that. I know myself included. Eric Berry's cards usually play pretty good, except for this one. This one actually shocks me. A Hall of Fame tight end with an 80 overall Team of the Week card is highest card. How does he not have a legend card in the game already? And they're giving legends to Cam Chancellor. Where is Antonio Gates? I think Antonio Gates definitely deserves a new upgrade. Could we see like an ultimate legend Antonio Gates? I think that's possible. But for a Hall of Fame player to have an 80 overall card in the game, I think he definitely needs an upgrade. Now as for the Rams, it gets a little bit hard to name players that needs upgrades because we just had the Super Bowl promo, so a ton of Rams players got upgrades. Dante Fowler only has an 87 overall. And honestly, he played really good in the playoffs, and I also saw him kind of show out a little bit in the Super Bowl, even though, you know, not a lot of people on the Rams really played that great in the Super Bowl. But Dante Fowler, you saw some pressure from him, and of course, his card has 89 finesse moves, 77 block shed, 86 speed, and he only has an 87 overall card, so I think he deserves a new upgrade. I think just about every other day, I see a Dolphins fan on Twitter complaining about Xavier Howard not having a new upgrade. I think he was ranked as like one of the top cornerbacks this year. So for the Dolphins, this one was an easy pick. Xavier Howard definitely needs a new card. For the Vikings, this one was pretty easy as well. Stephon Diggs. Adam Thielen has a couple of upgrades, and Diggs still has just a 90 overall Mud Hero. And again, it's kind of hard to give a team like a player that needs upgrades when the team just got a bunch of upgrades. The Super Bowl promo, tons of Pats players got upgrades. Josh Gordon was not one of them. Now, obviously, this is more of a want, I think. But Josh Gordon, you give this man an upgrade, he's going to be an absolute stud. It has been quite a while since we had a new Alvin card, and I feel like just about every single Saints fans replied to me with, this man needs a new card. 90 speed, 94 excel, 91 break tackle, 94 elusiveness, 94 agility. I think he definitely needs one. As for Giants fans, I know everyone was saying Odell Beckham Jr. I believe this card came out, I want to say October. So OBJ doesn't have a card yet that is actually usable at this moment. A 92 overall OBJ with a 90 speed, 94 spec edge. You honestly probably won't be able to use this card and have a lot of success right now. And OBJ being one of the better receivers in the NFL definitely deserves a new card. So I'm going to be honest here, I really don't watch a lot of Jets games, like, at all. But it seems like every Jets fan was saying Christopher Herndon. I honestly don't know who this is, but Jets fans, fill me in. As for the Raiders, I'm going with Derek Carr. Now, he does have a Corley, and he also has a 91 overall primetime performer. But besides that, he doesn't have another upgrade. So even though Derek Carr didn't have the best season, I know a lot of Raiders fans would love to see a new Derek Carr. And this one's a little bit weird, but Eagles fans, they basically said Carson Wentz and Nick Foles. So I'm going to go with both of them because it seems like they're about evenly split. So for Eagles, Nick Foles, Carson Wentz. As for the Steelers, I'm going with James Conner. Now, he does have a 91 overall Team of the Week boss, but that card's not up in the auction block. So James Conner, I think, definitely deserves it. Filled in really good for Le'Veon Bell and is going to be the running back of the future for the Steelers. This one was kind of a surprise to me, but just about every single 49ers fan was saying Jimmy Garoppolo. Didn't play this year that much because, of course, he got hurt. But Jimmy G has a 90 overall card with some okay throwing stats. And, yeah, Jimmy G. For the Seahawks, I actually had people comment the duo of the Griffin brothers. So whether you want to go with the linebacker or the cornerback, apparently both of them need an upgrade. And this one, of course, has 89 speed, 87 acceleration. It's a pretty good user card. As for the Bucks, Mike Evans had an amazing year, and yet he only has an 84 overall base elite and a 91 overall primetime performer. I thought Mike Evans was for sure going to get a Team of the Year card. He didn't, and I'm still currently waiting on a Mike Evans upgrade because this man plays out of his mind for me every single time I get his card. So Mike Evans, in my opinion, definitely needs one. Another quarterback is Marcus Mariota. I think he definitely needs one. Only has an 80 overall Blitz edition. Kind of like Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson. We've been waiting a very long time for a new Marcus Mariota card. And the final team is the Redskins. And I'm going with Josh Norman. So, that is going to end it off. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know down below what other players you think definitely deserve to need an upgrade. Like I said before, like there's going to be multiple players per every single team. I just try to narrow it down to one. I know there's like 3 different options that I easily could have chose for every team, so if I didn't say that player, not what you said about it. Hope you guys did enjoy the video though. I'll see you guys next time.